Hello, is this thing on? Hi, hey Cherie, it looks like it's me and you. Are we live? We are live. Hey Cherie, how are you? How are you? All right, we are live. I just finished dinner. Just finished, and then I went back into the kitchen because I ate in the living room, and went back into the kitchen, put my plate up in the sink, and then, hey Morgana, and then was going to make myself a cup of coffee. Morgana, you know what this cup means. You know what this cup means. I've not even had a drink of it yet, but I'm getting ready to. Cheers. Hey, Joe. Hey, Mary Lou. Good to see you. So, Joe, where have I been? Thanksgiving happened. Then the following week, kiddo had her tubes procedure. That was on a Tuesday. And she did fine. She did fine with it. No problem at all whatsoever. But between the cold weather, the driving in the snow to get there, because it took us twice or three times as long to get there as it normally does because we had snow, the roads were horrible. And I feel like I hibernated for the next rest of the whole week. So when Thursday came, I was like, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to bed. So that's what happened with that. That's where I've been. But I'm here this week. How are you? Hi, Emma. Good to see you, Emma Handy. How have you been? Miss Mary Lou. And we have snow coming tonight. That is why I have mom juice in this blingy cup. We have snow coming tonight, which means there will be no school tomorrow. There will be no school tomorrow. We're supposed to get, I think, 3 to 5 inches. So, anyway, they already called, what do you call it? Like afternoon, or not afternoon, but like evening sports and things like that. What in the world? I did not tell my phone to show my stream. Weird. I heard myself repeating and I was like, wait a minute. Most snow has been staying just to my north. How is your friend doing in Australia? She's doing good. She's doing good. I talk to her often. She seems to be doing well. Snow is sneaking in here too. Supposed to get bad Saturday. Start vacation Sunday. Oof. Well, you'll be stuck indoors for your vacation then, huh? That's not going to be no fun, Mary Lou. Well, we're supposed to get snow tonight, and then we're supposed to get snow again on Saturday. So, I don't know how much snow we're supposed to get on Saturday. I just know that tonight we're supposed to get between 3 and 5 inches. That's all as I know. Recliner time, right? Right, Mary Lou? Yeah. Hey, Lee, no time to say hello. Goodbye. I'm late. That's what I said in my first comment. I was like, I'm late for a very important date. How are you? And how is Lenore? Mary Lou, I am with you on the recliner time. Yes. Oh, I have big news. you guys, I am the proud owner of a new to me 2021 Chevrolet Equinox. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you just added to it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. But yeah, I'm like big stuff now. I've got a vehicle that will show me what's going on when I'm backing up. It has heated seats. It has this. It has that. I don't know. It's got a lot of bells and whistles that I have never been used to in my entire life. And so I'm super excited about it. But it is a 2021. So, we still have our van. If you guys remember do you guys remember the minivan video that I did a long time ago, making fun of those chicks in foreign countries that says Mercedes? Do you guys remember that? Hey, Shawana. Good to see you. How in the world have you been? Doing okay, still a bit sick. Aw, I'm sorry, Lee. Thank you, Mary Lou. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Lee said I had one. The Equinox is a great vehicle. I read a lot of bad things about them, but I think it just depends on the year. I don't know. Anyway, it's a very popular car. Like, I never even knew that they existed until I got one. And now when I drive through town, like, everybody has one. But anyway, I'm excited. I love it. It's smooth and nice to have a vehicle that's under the 100,000 mile mark. You know, like, I haven't been in under 100,000 miles, and I couldn't tell you how long. But she's pretty. She's pretty. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But Dale wanted to keep the van. He's like, it's been a good van. It has been a good van, so we're keeping the van. And we didn't do like a trade or nothing like that. So we kept it. What else is new? I have a major fight. Not literally a fight, but a big predicament with the United States Postal Service. So, anybody else fighting with the USPS as of this past week? Just wondering. Just wondering. So I shipped out. You guys know that I have the like side biz that where I sell beads and stuff, you know? Not bees, beads, like round beads, right? So, I have 30, not 13, no, 30 packages that the post office picked up from my house. Well, actually, there were 36. 36 packages the post office picked up from my house. Because I do pick up, you know. I've done that for years. Ever since I've had an Etsy business, I've done pickup, right? Never have had a problem before. Anyway, post office picked up 36 packages. Well, in the third-party sales app that I use to sell beads, my seller account status is telling me that I have 30 overdue packages. And I kept seeing that, and I'm like, so I looked at it, and sure enough, there are 30 packages out of the 36 that does not have the initial scan. Like when you drop packages off, you know how they scan them and then give you the receipt? Well, when you do pick up at home, they just scan them and throw them in their vehicle and take them to the post office and scoot them on to the next place, right? So 5 or 6 of the packages got scanned. The other 30 did not. And I didn't realize they weren't moving. I never really checked tracking unless someone messages me and is like, yo, what's up with my package, right? So anyway, I start getting a couple messages from people, and they're like, I'm not received my package yet, and it's not even saying that it's been picked up from the post office yet. And I'm like, wait, what? That was picked up days ago. So I end up looking, and sure enough, that's what it showed. And I call the post office, and they're like, oh, well, have you watched the news? And I'm like, no, why? Well, apparently the Louisville United States Postal Service is backed up to Kingdom Come. And I'm like, but Dale was telling me, he's like, well, that doesn't matter if they're backed up. What you're needing is that initial scan where they picked your packages up. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. What's that got to do with Louisville being backed up, you know? So I called them back the next day, and they're like, well, what that has to do with Louisville being backed up is the post office, the rural carriers who do the pickups at people's homes, they only have to scan like 5 items, and then the rest they just put into their, bag and take back to the post office, and those end up going on, right? The rest of them, right? But at least there's a record of them having a pickup at your house for the day when they scan the minimum of 5 or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, that makes sense, because when I go back and look from all of the dates that I shipped, there were like 5 or 6 from the same pickup package, the same set of packages that were picked up. That makes sense why there were like 5 or 6 of them that I could see tracking movement on and not the rest, because he obviously scanned those but not the rest. But anyway, they can't tell me if my packages are in Louisville or if they've made it somewhere else without still being scanned, which I don't see how. But I looked at the news, and I was watching some videos from some of the news footages in Louisville, and they're showing the USPS mail hub in Louisville, and it is it looks like the entire world vomited mail into the Louisville post office. That's what it looks like. Bins and bins and bins and bins for days and days and days and days. So I don't know what to do. I messaged the customer service, and I'm like, for the third app the sellers app that I use, I'm like, what should I do? And I'm waiting on them to message me back to let me know what I should do. I mean, if I have to refund these people, USPS has to refund me back, up to $100. Although there is one package that is out there currently that has not been scanned yet. That was a $159 order for beads that somebody bought for me. So, yikes. Let me see. Joe says, my brother has an envelope that was shipped to him in Texas. It was returned to St. Louis, where it sits. Hey, Cat Kayleen, how are you? BBB. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Is that a little bee? There's another channel I watched that has a little store and they shipped out 500 packages that disappeared. No shipping showing up. They are slowly showing shipping now, Alabama. Oh, wow, Mary Lou. Well, that gives me hope. But the thing is I've already got customers messaging me saying, yo, where's my stuff? I even have one that messaged and she's like, I called my post office and my post office said that if they picked them up from your house, they should have been scanned, every one of them. And I'm like, well, you know what? You're right, but they weren't. So, I promise they're not here. I promise I'm not trying to take you for a ride. That ain't me, right? So, anyway, sounds like you should ship 5 a day. Right, Joe? But at that rate, I'd never get nowhere fast. I'd get nowhere fast because I ship a lot of packages when it comes to the bead stuff. I'm sure they aren't the only hub that's that way. Well, Joe, speaking of, I went to the next county over because I found out that if I ship from where I normally ship from, they're going to go to Louisville. That's just that's the main hub, right? Well, if I go 5 minutes over into the next county, because I literally live like on the corner of 2 other counties, it's weird. But if I go to the other county, which is like 5 minutes from my house to their post office, those go to Indianapolis. So, that's what I did today. I think I shipped about 25 or 30 packages today that are going to Indianapolis. The Loose Moose Print Shop. Do I know you? The Loose Moose Print Shop. Should I know you? I sent a package to my niece in North Carolina from Maine, and no lie, it went back and forth between Maine and New Hampshire 7 to 9 times, and I contacted the distribution center. Wow. Same chick just messaged me back. About the initial scan. She just sent me a message again, so. I want to be like, you know what? It's 8 o'clock on the East Coast. I have business hours. I don't answer emails after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But no, instead I'm over here live with my friends. Yeah. Hey, the creative Chris. It's good to see you. Doing better every day, Kayleen. That's all that matters, hon. When they finally got a hold of my package, they put a new tracking number on it and it went fine. You know what? That's happened before. I've seen that happen before. And so I kind of wonder if some of these packages don't have new tracking numbers, you know? No, but hello. Well, good to meet you. Nice to meet you. And I'm sorry that you're coming here on the channel to hang out and I'm sitting here ranting and raving about the United States Postal Service. It is the holiday season. The holiday season. Dun, 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 dun. Right? I'm usually a very jolly elf, a very jolly person. I don't usually come on here and rah, but I felt like it tonight. Hey, Crystal. Hola. Good to see you. I've heard in years past both St. Louis and Kansas City hubs can get just as bad. Well, Joe, when I went to drop them off in the next county over today, I forgot my point that I was going to make with that. He told me that part of the reason why Louisville is so overran is because Nashville, Tennessee, dumped half of their mail onto Louisville. Because apparently Nashville was overran. So they sent all their mail to Louisville. Now Louisville's overran. Louisville's getting ready to send half theirs to Indianapolis. So it's like, They can't handle the internet orders that everyone does. I think you're right. I think you're right. Morgana says, tell them this is your friend time and buzz off, right? I know. The Loose Moose Print Shop says, I felt the same way. They probably thought that I never sent my niece anything for graduation when it was at the Postal Service the whole time. Well, you know, you're right. They're probably like, yeah, right. She says she sent, you know, whatever. You can't trust that Loose Moose Print Shop. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But that's how I feel that folks are feeling about me. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how folks are feeling about me. And I'm like, dude, no. Those went out. Wait, is that, how many zeros is that? There are 10,000 packages stuck in Louisville Distribution Center. Oh, well, I mean, I believe that. There's probably many more than that. Chris says, I had a package sent to me from Hawaii. When I checked the tracking, it said it was out for delivery in Croatia. I called USPS and they told me that the sender put Croatia on the label. Lies. Oh my Lord. That's funny. They told the news it was the weather is why they're behind. It has nothing to do with the weather. No. No. Nope. Now, it might be tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that for the next few days because we're getting snow. I mean, I don't know how much Louisville's going to get, but a town over had pallets waiting to be delivered and short on people that had to borrow a truck from my town to deliver. Wow. Well, the video I saw today showed like semi-trucks lined up at the mail hub waiting to deliver packages, and from what I made out in the video on the news station, some of the trucks were being turned away, like they don't have space. Now, when I talked to my post office today, they tried to tell me, oh, they're going to have Louisville's cleared out tonight or tomorrow at the latest. I'm like, do you think I was born yesterday? I didn't fall off no turnip truck. I ain't that silly. Nope. Lenore keeps walking around singing Christmas tunes, LOL, and only because I enjoy listening to her, I'm not letting the Grinch in me out, just to change the subject. So, the Grinch, yeah. I would imagine you're kind of a Grinch, Lee. Are you a little Grinchy? Hey, Sue Layden, good to see you. How are you? Are you staying warm, Sue? Oh, another side note, we just had a tank full of gas delivered today, so we're warm and toasty. Yeah, we have an old gas, well, it's a newer gas furnace, but we live in a farmhouse. We can't afford electric heat in this house. No way. No ma'am. No ham. No turkey. So, yeah. We had a big, our big gas tank, propane gas, or whatever you want to call it, is, we have fuel to heat with. Let's just say that. I did not, Mary Lou. When did you send it? I'll look in case I missed it. LOL, no, that's what the post office people told. I think it was WLKY News, and we are getting 2 to 4 inches. We already have an inch. Really, Crystal? We don't have any yet. I know you're close to me, but you're somewhere in Kentucky, right? You couldn't pay me enough to work for the Postal Service. People are brutal how they treat them. You know, I feel bad for the postal workers. I really do. My brother-in-law is one, or was one. He's retired now, but man, treat your postal workers good, and I guess they'll treat you good too, you know. Um, Fluffing my Christmas tree. Yay, Chris. I actually hate fluffing a Christmas tree. But just happened again, went to move my craft to close the blinds in my craft room, and lo and behold, all the container for my current whip fell on the floor, but nothing fell out. Oof, thank goodness. 45 colors. Well, I'm glad nothing fell out. How much snow do you have, Sue? You're only a temporary Grinch, Lee. Oh, last week, Mary Lou. I'll have to look for it. I think, Morgana, I think she emailed it to me because she asked for my email. Did you email it, or is it a snail mail card? 30 miles south of Louisville. Well, see, then we're even. You're 30 miles south of Louisville, and I'm 30 miles north of Louisville. So, yes, Joe. Missing an arm and a leg. Absolutely. But it's cheaper than electric. I'll just say that. You're getting a lot of snow right now. It wasn't a while ago. When I looked right before I started the stream, it was not snowing here yet. I was making my mom juice, Morgana. And Dale was like, I said, since there ain't going to be no school tomorrow, I'm going to make me some mom juice. I was going to make me some coffee, but I'm just going to make me some mom juice. After the day I've had. The week I've had. And he's like, are you sure there won't be no school tomorrow? I'm like, there ain't going to be no school tomorrow. Mary Lou has propane too. How much snow have you gotten so far this winter, Sue? Only 55 degrees in this part of Florida. Lee, quit gloating. Oh, you did send it in snail mail. Okay, Mary Lou. Well, then it's probably in Louisville. I'll get it one of these days. Holy cow, Sue. More than last year, over 17 inches already. At one time, or is that combined? Holy cow. 823 miles southwest of Louisville. Okay, Kayleen. Speaking of Louisville, you guys, we have 5 spots left. 5 spots left in for the retreat. The Fall Harvest Retreat 2026. I saw it, Crystal. I saw it. Combined 2 days. Okay. That's a lot of snow, Sue. Chris says it was 48 there today. Ew. We have all electric, $333 per month. Deb, so what I was saying is that, like, where I live in an old farmhouse. And if you know anything about old farmhouses, they're very drafty, so to speak. So, yeah, we don't have electric because it would just, no. We do, however, have a heat pump and a gas furnace. So our heat pump runs on electric until it gets to like right around 32 degrees or lower. And then once it hits 32 degrees or lower, then our gas furnace kicks in. So that really helps cut back on the amount of gas that we use. And it's not too awful bad on the electric bill, but still, you know. But yes, Crystal, I got your Google form. I did get it. Thank you. Can't wait to see you. Send a pic in the group chat. Okay, let me go look. look at that. Pretty. Can I show it, Morgana? Looks like what, about 3/4 of an inch so far? Try talking Shawana. Shawana should go. Shawana's close. And I've never got to meet her in person. Shawana, are you still here? I know Shawana has been to retreats. I've seen her at retreats. And for there to be a retreat this close to her, I would love for her to go. Okay, I can show it, Morgana. Okay. This is a picture of Morgana's yard. Yeah, about that. Yeah, about what? Hi, Michelle Hunter. Welcome. She's going to London. She said she has to save. Okay. I mean, you can't really say no to London. But Morgana, what do you mean, yeah, about that? Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to back out of the retreat. I was getting ready to say, no. No, you're not. About 1/4 of an inch. Okay. So here's what Morgana got. That's in Morgana's yard. I don't know if we got anything yet or not. Let me go look out my window. Hold on. I'm going to go look out that window. I'll be right back. Nope. No, nothing yet. I mean, it might be snowing and I just can't see because there's no like light pole out there, because that's my backyard and my front yard's over that way. But I don't see anything yet. Watch it completely bypass my house. Like everybody else will get snow but me. I want snow. No snow out my window. No, I know that, Kayleen. You don't get it. It's coming your way, don't worry. Yeah, I mean, you are west of me, so makes sense for you to get it before me. Right? Makes sense for you to get it before me. Sue says I can have all of her snow. So I won't drive in snow. I don't like it at all. So the day that Jolie had her tubes put in her ears on Tuesday, we had, I don't know, they said 2 to 4 inches. I don't know how much we actually got. But the roads were horrible, and we live in the country, right? And so and we had to be there at like 7:15 a.m. So we normally, on a normal day, if she would have had to been there at 7:15 any other normal day, we would have left the house 6:30-ish. We left at 6 and should have left at like 5:30, 5:45. So it took forever to get there, and we took the highway, but the highways were not even, like, especially at that hour, the salt trucks had ran and they done all they could do, I guess. But you're gonna have to wake up to send the kids to school after a night of mom juice. Yeah, I know, right? If they end up having it we'll end up getting like a 2-hour delay or something. Miss Britt Horton, hello and welcome. Do I know you by another name? Because for whatever reason, YouTube is showing me everybody's handles instead of their usernames. So if I know you by another name, tell me. But welcome, if not, welcome. Back to the retreat topic. After we talk about the retreat, I'm going to show you guys some new stuff that I got that dropped in the shop today. I cannot tell you how excited I am about the new cover minders. Oh my God. It's the Little Golden Book series, you guys. Now, some of them are not actual little golden books, but they're cute as little golden books. I cannot stand it. I can't wait for you to, and they're the big ones. They're the big ones too, so I'm excited. Plus, I have 2 new Oh Snap Not Scents. I have got Hot Cocoa and Santa's Cookies. You know it isn't even winter yet. When does winter even start, Sue? I don't even know. I'll never forget when I was about 10 years, I was living in Tahoe. We got a pretty big blizzard, so much they had to cancel school for a bit, but that storm to put out the phone lines. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine that. They did, Kayleen. They did that to everyone. December 21st. Oh, well, we have 10 days left then. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like winter came in like a lion, right? Like, it got cold quick. We ain't never had snow before, not in the longest time, right? I feel like, yeah, Morgana, I feel like this is going to be a hardcore winter. I really do. Came in like gangbusters, yeah. I mean, usually at Thanksgiving, for as many years as I can remember, it's been warm. Like the family comes over for Thanksgiving dinner and all the kids are outside playing, usually without even jackets on, you know. Might be a little chilly, but no, this time it was cold. And yeah, and it's like been staying cold, and we've already had snow. We'll probably have a warm Christmas, though. A muddy, warm Christmas. Just our luck. No one didn't know until we got to the school and we saw our principal and some teachers were stuck in the school. Oh, no. Had to run to the firehouse to get them out. Oh, my goodness, Cherie. That's crazy. Heard it too. It's going to be a tough winter. What is that they say about the persimmon? Really cold in Missouri too. And this is the last year Farmer's Almanac. What? What do you mean the last year the Farmer's Almanac will be printed? That makes me sad. Not that I ever look at it, but still. I mean, what is it going to be, like a phone book? Nobody ever even looks at a phone book anymore, and so they probably very rarely sell a Farmer's Almanac. But yay, Chris! Chris's tree is up, you guys. Yeah, send a pic. Hey, sweet Kale. Hey. Good to see you. This is the last year they're going to print it. They announced it a month or so ago. I had no idea. There's 2 different Farmer's Almanac. I think I knew that, but why? I can't remember. Does it have to do with time zones or something? Me too. I ran to Lowe's and bought one. It makes me want to go get one because you know those will be worth a fortune one day. Something the kids can look at 20 years, 30 years from now. Um, I think the Old Farmers is staying. Okay, Farmer's Almanac and Old Farmer's Almanac. Okay. Oh, I got Chris's picture. Chris, can I show it? Oh, that's pretty. I love white lights. Maybe it will be a digital version. That's true. Be a lot cheaper. I mean, to have on hand, you know what I'm saying? I was wondering if it was just a printed book that they were no longer going to do. Okay, thank you, Chris. Look at Chris. Look at the creative Chris's tree. So pretty, Chris. Oh, look. So pretty. I love white lights on a Christmas tree. That's really pretty. I love it. It's a tall, skinny, like pencil tree. Kids, in my day, we had a book to look up the weather. Oh, wow, Kayleen. Thank you, Kel. Thank you. Oh, just got an alert on my phone. Winter storm warning. In effect until 10 a.m. Friday. I imagine it must cost them a lot to print all them books, and many are not buying them, so it's a waste. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. I mean, they could still charge a small rate for the digital version and make some, but they're not going to be out all the cost of having them printed. It is pretty. It's a slim tree. I don't have a lot of space. A little more space here in the new place, though. How's the new place going? How do you like it? How did the moving process go? Did you have a lot of help? That kind of thing to get moved? The angel in the background was one I gave to my mother for Christmas a few years before she passed away. Aw, that's sweet. Is she going to go on top of the tree? It looks like a tree topper. Kel is rubbing it in. 83 degrees. To be honest, I'm not a fan of 83-degree weather. I like the 70s 24/7. 70, 75. That's what I like. I like the new place. It's very quiet. Well, that's good. At least you don't have the neighbors, running amok. Right? I have 3 of them, and I have them on display. I have a star for the top of the tree. Okay. Very cool. You don't like it either, Joe. Yeah, I'm not a fan of warm temps. I would prefer... Don't get me wrong. I love that I live in an area where we get all of the seasons. It's my favorite. I love that. But also, I would love all of the seasons more if it stayed about 70, 72 degrees outside, day and night, 24/7. That would be amazing. Hocus pocus, yes. Amok. Watch me lose my glasses. All right. Back to the retreat before I lose my train of thought. If anyone here is considering going to the retreat, we do still have 5 spots left. Now, we do still need more signups besides the 5 people extra, because eventually some of the folks that are signed up will, for whatever reason, decide they can't go, whether something comes up or something, and they'll need to bow out, and then someone can come off the wait list and take their place. So that is what I'm wanting to do, is get more folks signed up. So if you are considering it, please sign up, okay? If you're on the wait list, you won't have to pay the deposit or any of that unless your turn comes up on the wait list and you decide you do want to go. Like, you'll be given a choice. It's not like I'll be like, yo, you're on the wait list, you have to come. That's not, I won't do that. I won't do that to anybody. But Emma Casey, oh, I think this is the first time she has ever been in my chat. I am a little swoonish. I am swooning a little bit. I am super swooning. My face just got hot. Emma, hi. Morgana, you're different. You have to come. You're like you're like one of my right hands. So you're one of my hands. You have to be there. I'm beside myself. Emma Casey is in my chat. Hi, Emma. Hi. You guys. Oh, thank you for popping over. I appreciate that. There have been a lot of new folks over here today. I mean, Emma's not new to me, but I don't know that you've ever been in my chat before during a live stream. I feel like you may have commented on a video a time or two, but I don't know that I've been in live streams with you when you've been in the chat. I just don't know that you've ever, I feel like you just picked on my front door and I'm like, open the door and you're standing there. That's how I feel. Ay, ay, ay. Mary Lou, Emma Casey. She's an artist and she does diamond painting. She creates art and some of them are turned into diamond paintings. She did some with Elizabeth Inslee. Do you see her little profile picture? Emma Casey Loves Crafts. Her little picture, that's one of her little artworks. She does all those cute little dragons. I am starstruck. I'm normally asleep. Otherwise, I would love to join the live, but I couldn't sleep. I saw your live, so I jumped at the chance to say hi. Well, thank you. And I know you're, in a different time zone than myself. Be careful, she may slam the door in your face too quickly to pick up the house. Right? I know. Emma is amazing, Kayleen. You're right. Oh, I'm just excited that you're here. I'm sorry you can't sleep. That stinks. That stinks. But I'm glad you're here nonetheless. Back to the retreat speak. I want to have you guys, Kel, if you're here, can you drop the registration link in the chat? If you can't, don't worry about it. I'll grab it. But I don't know if Kel's busy just popping in and out or not. I don't know. But I would love for you guys to register, especially if you are really interested in coming. For those of you that are like, I wouldn't mind being on the wait list, I kind of might want to go, definitely register anyway. And yeah, I can discuss with you. I've been looking for it the whole time you've been talking about it, and I can't find it. Okay, let me grab it. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Here it is. Copy. I have it in my bookmarks on my computer. All right, here's the registration link. Oh, the zebra ate it. All right, there it is. I just posted it in the chat. It's well, and it's in the description of the video that I did a few weeks ago whenever we announced it, but it's not in this video because I didn't put anything in this video because I was literally eating my food while I was making the StreamYard link. So I didn't put anything in the description. If there's anything in the description, it's going to be some automatic thing from my settings or whatever. I don't know, but don't worry about it. So yeah, I would love for you guys to register. If you happen to be one of the next 5 and you don't you want to be on the wait list, just let me know that you want to be on the wait list. You can message me or whatever. Y'all usually know how to get a hold of me on Instagram. That's the best place for you to reach me, is on Instagram at the Uncrafty Crafter. But you can let me know. That way I won't send you an email telling you to send me your deposit, you know. So for those of you that are waiting for the email about the deposit, what I wanted to do was wait until all 30 spots were full and then send out one email to everyone. But, you know, that's still the plan. It's just been a little... Thanksgiving kind of threw things off, and then the week after kind of threw things off with kiddo having her ear surgery. So it was on the back burner about getting the emails out. So I will still wait on the last 5 folks to register before I send that out. If it's another week or 2 before that gets done, then I'll probably go ahead and just send the emails out sooner. We'll see. But just make sure you have your eyes and ears open, and make sure that you have the Fall Harvest Retreat at gmail.com open to receiving mail so it don't plop into your spam folder, basically. Aw, dog it. I forgot you go on early these days, so hope you are well and I've been missing you. Hey, Brenda, I sent you a message back, I think on IG, yeah. I sent you a message back, girlfriend. And I miss you too. What else? Yeah, Morgana with her zebra comment. You guys kill me. Are there any questions about the retreat? Does anybody have any questions about the retreat? If not, I'll wait on someone in case they do have questions. If no one has questions, we'll move on and I'll show all of these new amazing little golden book cover minders. They're the bomb. And I cannot wait for you all to see them. And again, as far as the holiday scents, there are... Sorry, my eye's itching. There are... the hot cocoa and Santa's cookies. Those are the 2 new holiday scents. I still have a lot of the other scents, like the what was there up there? There's still some pumpkin pie up there, some salted caramel pumpkin, some grape, peaches and cream, I think was one. So yeah. Christopher Colassa, hi. How are you? Good to see you. How are you doing, sweetheart? How are you? All right, we're going to go ahead and show these. These are now live in the shop. These are all listed in the shop, and these are the extra large cover minders. These are the big ones. So we have And these are all in the Little Golden Book series. So, keep in mind, some of them are like OG Little Golden Books. Others are would be cute ideas for Little Golden Books, right? So, anyway, and none of them are naughty. None of them are naughty Little Golden Books, just so you know. All right, this is one, The Golden Book of Birds. Okay, this one's for my bird friends. All right, this one is The Fuzzy Duckling. And like I said, these are the big ones. These are the big, they're big. Let me show you one that is a regular, like, normal size. Hold on. Okay, here's like one that you would normally, like, this is a typical acrylic flat back. And then this is the extra large one. The big ones. It's like 4 of these or 5 of these, you know. They're big. So, we have this one, the Fuzzy Duckling. And then on the back, it's like, it doesn't have magnets on it yet. But on the back, it's like cute little like confetti in the acrylic. All right. And then I have Hanna-Barbera. Top Cat. How cute. Big minders, right, Chris? Big ones. I have the Ugly Duckling, Little Golden Book. You guys, look at this one, the Country Mouse and the City Mouse. Oh my God. I loved this book when I was little. I loved this book so much when I was little. One of my favorites. This one is cute. Check this one out. The Grumpy Cat. At the bottom, and they all say the Little Golden Book up here, and they got the Little Golden Book spine right here, you know. This one says the Little Grumpy Cat That Wouldn't. Oh, and FYI, all of these that I'm showing tonight, there are only 2 of each of them, okay? When I run out of them, when I sell out of these, I can get more. But I have to place like one big order. So, all right. This one is Cinderella's Friends. So we've got Gus Gus and Jack and I forget the girl's name. What's the girl's name? The little girl mouse. Somebody tell me. What's the little girl mouse's name? I forget her name. Looked like your coworker. The Grumpy Cat, Mary Lou. What was the little girl mouse's name, you guys, on Cinderella? Christopher Colossa, help me out. Is somebody Googling? Is somebody Googling the name of the little girl mouse on Cinderella? Jay Lily, hey, she says I didn't know it had a name. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to have to go Google it. Y'all are killing me. Christopher's like, nah, I have no idea. Okay. What is little girl mouse name Cinderella? Susie! Goodness. Her name is Susie. All right. She's the one that sews up Cinderella's dress. Susie and Perla, thank you. Susie Gale Pierce, hey girl. Now everybody's saying Susie, 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 Susie. I couldn't remember it. Could not remember it. All right. And then that is what Google said. The delay, right? Kel, I know. All right. And then we have this one that says Little Golden Books. Oh, somebody ordered. All right. And then we have this one is like the original characters, you know. So cute. The pokey little puppy. And oh. All right, and then there's this one. This one says The Little Golden Book About God. I thought that was sweet. Lurky McLurkerson, right, Gail? I'm looking at you, girl. We have Disney princesses. We have my favorite, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And everybody's favorite pokey little puppy. Okay. Next, hold on. Oh, there those are. I showed those. I showed those. Showed those. All right. There's this set. So there's this one. This one is like, I don't remember if this is like the inside of the Little Golden Books or if it's like the back side. But it's like this. It's got like all of them and it says Little Golden Books. And then I still got quite a few to show you guys. This one is Little Critters. Just a Bad Day. KM. See, YouTube messes me up. Kayleen, I don't have that one, but I need that one because we love that book. Morgana says, I'm going to need the saggy baggy elephant. The back. I think it's the back too, Chris. All right. There's this one. We've got Peter Pan. We've got Pinocchio. We've got, this one has Dolly Parton. This one is probably, this one was Dale's favorite. He loves this one. Oh, I love the Berenstain Bears too. This one is Jaws. And it says Big Shark, Little Boat. I did too, Chris. I did too. I did too. All right, this is the last set of them. These are all, most of these are just would be fun if they were golden books, right? So this one is Princess Diana. Audrey. Sweet. Christopher Colossa. Look at this one. The Golden Girls. Down here it says The Way We Met. It's the Golden Girls. And again, I only have 2 of each of these. This one is Taylor Swift. Oh, good deal, Crystal. This one's Mary Poppins. And this one, Lucille Ball. Oh my God. All right, that's all of them. All right. That is all of them. These are $8 each. But again, these are bigger ones. And these will have 2 of the big magnets on the back. Okay. This size magnet. Though there will, hold on. Ah! Well, I just dropped it. Let me grab that before the dog eats it. Hold on. Okay. So, let me show you on the blue one back here because this magnets are silver. So, it's this size magnet. and I put two of them. I put one up here and one down here. Okay. So, on the big ones. You've never watched the Golden Girls. Oh my God. I have loved the Golden Girls since I was like 10 years old. I love them. I wish I could afford a Golden Girls when I have a Golden Girls diamond painting. Oh, Chris. What blasphemy is this, Emma? Watch it. It is amazing. I tell you what, if you have you ever watched one episode, Emma? If you've never watched it, I would say watch 2 or 3 episodes just to give it a good effort and see. I may have to because a lot of people love it. Like the two main ones that people are like can't get over other people not watching is the Golden Girls and Friends. Right? Those are the two main shows that the vast majority of people love, you know? And everybody has that in common with everybody else. Oh, it wasn't shown much there. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Mary Lou says, I'm Sophia. When you realize you're older than the Golden Girls, I know. That cracks me up. Like when they start talking about their ages, you know, I'm like, why do you look ancient then? You know, people back in the 80s, when they were 40 or 50, in today's times, they couldn't get away with looking like that at 40 or 50 years old. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because I feel like the Golden Girls look like they were in their 60s. Easily. You know what I mean? I'm not even considering Sophia. I'm talking about the others, but Jay Lee says, I'm 53, could not get into Golden Girls. Really? Wow. I've literally watched it since I was like 10 years old. I always watched that, and then Empty Nest came on right after the Golden Girls. But that was back when it was like, what do you call it? Like in real time. Like, what's the word I'm trying to say? They weren't reruns. It was the actual show every week. And then so after the Golden Girls, and I feel like it came on, was it on, what day did that come on? The OG, right, Chris? What day of the week did that come on? Chris, do you remember, Christopher? Originally. Was it Friday? Christopher said, I loved Empty Nest too. I was a kid and used to call it the Big Pencil because he had one in his doctor's office. Oh. And I loved me some Carol. Yeah, I like Carol too. She was so Carol. Carol-ish. Loose Moose said I was going to say Friday. Well, I always loved watching it, and I feel like Empty Nest always came on right after that. But then there was 227. I loved me some 227. Loved me some 227. I'll try again one day, Christopher. Yeah, you're just pulling his heart just out of his chest. J. Lee. Gilmore Girls, I've never seen it. Never seen it. I've never watched Gilmore Girls. I've never watched The Office. I don't know. Never watched The Office or Gilmore Girls. Me too, Sandra. I love her. Big Bang Theory is another good one. And Young Sheldon was really good too. Joe's seen all of Gilmore Girls. I've never watched it. Okay, Christopher, Golden Girls aired on Saturdays. Is that right? Was it Saturdays for sure? Because I wanted to say that, but I was like, surely it wasn't on Saturdays. But the reason I thought that it was on Saturdays is because my mom, I always watched it late Saturday night is when it came on. Okay, well, that makes sense, Christopher, because see, every Saturday night I would watch the Golden Girls, and then right after that, Empty Nest would come on. And the reason I knew it was always on Saturday night is because it was the night that my mom would always go play bingo late, and that was on Saturday night. She would play bingo other nights through the week, but Saturday night was always the late night because it was in a different county that her and some of the neighbor girls would drive to, and so they would usually go to Walmart afterwards because back then Walmart was open 24/7, right? So anyway, or they would be open late, but yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was on Saturdays. I just didn't want to say that because I didn't feel like it was right, but I thought it was. The best Karen ever. Yeah. I love Laverne. Laverne and Shirley. Oh. Young Sheldon I recently watched. Love it. You know the mom yes. The daughter of the mom in Big Bang. Yeah, Jackie. It's Jackie on Roseanne. Her real name is Laurie Metcalf, I think. Empty Nest was a spinoff of Golden Girls, yes, because the doctor was on the Golden Girl. Yeah, he was a neighbor. Yeah. Rufus was the dog, yeah. Yeah, Laverne from Empty Nest, she was the receptionist. I love Laverne. Her voice. Yeah. Yeah, her name is Laurie Metcalf. But she plays Jackie on Roseanne. Yes. 50 years later, and I could still watch Little House on the Prairie over and over. You know what? My sister's the same way. She loves Little House on the Prairie. And she also loved the Waltons. Oh, it wasn't Rufus. You're right. It was Dreyfus. Dreyfus was the dog. Dreyfus. And what was the doctor's name? Oh, my Lord. What was his name? Harry Weston. There you go. Harry Weston. Dr. Harry Weston. Yes. Oh, hey, Jen. Hey, Jen, how are you? You never liked Little House? I loved it, Chris. She is like her mom. Emma, you're right. She is very much. The first time I saw her, I was like, good Lord, she looks just like Jackie. No wonder. Harry Weston, the cutie doctor. Yes, we're talking about Empty Nest and the Golden Girls. Park Overall, was that her name? I love her, but I've loved her in a lot of other stuff other than Empty Nest. But I love her in that show because she's a little spitfire, you know. Good night, Lee. Have a good night. Have a good night. And tell Lenore to keep singing Christmas songs. Keep singing Christmas songs. Crashly got me into Supernatural. Yeah, Emma, my husband and I both love Supernatural. Big fans of that show too. Love it. She is Savage in Empty Nest, right? Binge Little House in the Waltons when everything started streaming. Loving the double glasses. That's where I'm at. Double glasses. Well, was I like this for a minute? Was I doing that for a minute? Oh, me too, Mary Lou. And Christopher's, that's probably Christopher's favorite, is Designing Women. Yeah, Gail, Supernatural is really good. I love it too. Did you ever start that show, Evil, that you were talking about? Oh, really, Emma? It's the only one that ever made you cry? It was so good. Yeah, there's a lot of good shows. Somebody told me to watch, what was the name of that one? All Her Fault on Netflix. That is good. Let me just say, that is good. Good. Oh, not yet. Okay, Gail. I don't know if it'll be your thing, but oh yes, I love Designing Women. Golden Girls still my favorite. Designing Women, Mama's Family, and 227 are up there. I swear, me and Christopher are like brothers and sisters, and we don't even know it. I like Survivor, RuPaul, and Big Brother. I choose old shows that I didn't watch back in the day. Just finished Will and Grace. Will and Grace is amazing. Morgana, Evil was good at first, but then it got silly. Well, I said that about the Evil too. I just felt like it just went a little too off kilter for me. You know what I mean? Big Brother's really good too. Chris says, I'm having some lemon pie and iced tea. Ooh, lemon pie sounds good. Never heard of 227? Oh, so good. Names my kitty Bernice after Bernice Clifton from Designing Women. She's my favorite character ever. She's so funny. Ugh, I love her. Mm, stuck on Christmas movies right now. Addicted to Married at First Sight now. Is that a reality show, Morgana? The Bishop's Wife is a great old Christmas movie. I've heard of that one. Yes, Chris. She's in it. She's the one that Christopher was saying Sandra. Her name in the show is Sandra, but the way she says it is Sandra. Sandra. Watched all but the newest season of Married at First Sight. Okay, that one is that the one where they like talk to each other, but there's a wall between them. They don't get to see each other, but they get to like spend hours together. And Mary. I have to watch a good show to diamond paint. Right? Emma, 9 times out of 10, if I'm diamond painting, no, I'm watching something on YouTube, and it's going to be true crime related most of the time. Watch the newest season. I'm now going to go back and watch the rest. There was one year that I watched that a few years ago, and one of the guys, I think, he's a young Indian man, and he, I think, was a doctor. I think. And the girl that he chose was an Indian woman. And like when they first met, he acted like he was completely gobsmacked in love, right? Well, then when they go to do the like honeymoon thing and there's all these other people around, all the other couples and whatever, he kind of changes his mind a little bit. That gets on my nerves. Okay, then that's the wrong one, Morgana. No, wrong one. Wrong show. Totally different, wrong one. They've never met until they actually walk down the aisle. Well, the one that I'm thinking then is Love at First Sight, not... What was the other one that you said? Married at First Sight. Okay. Yeah. Is it Love is Blind? Okay. Matched by experts and get married right when they meet. They don't even know the name of the other person. Holy cow. Mary Lou said, "Hey Jenny, there's a new show named after me on true crime." What? Killer Grannies. I'm going to try to sleep. Nice to catch up. Take care. Emma, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming and hanging out tonight. Blew my socks off when I saw you pop into the chat. It was such an honor to have you here, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, the one I'm talking about is Love is Blind, apparently. I don't know. But that was a fun one to watch, too. I only watched, like, not even one full season of that. All right, I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let the husband go to bed because he's got to get up early in the morning, earlier than normal because he has to leave earlier to drive to work. Let me go look out that window one more time and see if we have snow. I'll be right back. Yep, it's snowing. We have snow. So we're getting snow. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though, so he can get in the bed. And I got to pick my mess up. I've got stuff all over this desk. So I will catch you guys next week. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, a great weekend. Stay safe if you have bad weather coming. Stay warm wherever you are. Stay cool wherever you are if it's warm where you're at. And yeah, y'all get registered for our retreat, fall harvest retreat 2026. All right. Kiddo is still awake too, so she'll be up late tonight since she's not going to have school tomorrow. I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good night, everybody. Love you. Bye.